Bandeham Shri Guru Shiyata Barakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Scha Shirupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vitam Scha Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Guruganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samastameda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabhidam Ujjalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Premna Vibhida Pranam Devam Divyatanum Suchandavaranam Balarka Shailanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Mandetam Shubhadam Madeka Sharanam Nyashiswara Shridaram Bansha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahamananyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Madhya-lila chapter 15. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya offers prashadam to the Lord. So we'll start with text number 243 of the chapter. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is speaking to Mahaprabhu. Tumita Ishwara Mui Kudra Jivachar Egrasa Madhukare Koraha Angikar. You are the Supreme Lord Himself, whereas I am a most insignificant living being. Therefore, please accept a little quantity of food from my house. Ata Shunihasi Prabhu Basi Labojane Jagannatara Prashad Bhatta Dina Harshamane. Hearing this, Mahaprabhu smiled and sat down to eat. The Bhattacharya with great pleasure first offered him the prashadam from the Jagannath temple. Hinakali Amogha Bhattacharya Jamata Kulina Nindaka Teho Shati Kanyara Bharta. At this time, the Bhattacharya had a son-in-law named Amogha, who was the husband of his daughter Sati. Although born in an aristocratic Brahmin family, Amogha was a great fault finder and blasphemer. Bojana dekitaye chahe asite na pare tati hate Bhattacharya achena duyare. Amogha wanted to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eat, but he was not allowed to enter. Indeed, the Bhattacharya guarded the threshold of his house with a stick in his hand. Tehojari prasadite hoila anaman Amogha Anadeki Koraye Nindan. However, as soon as the Bhattacharya began distributing prashadam and was a little inattentive, Amogha came in. Seeing the quantity of food, he began to blaspheme. Ayana tripta hoy dashabar jan ekala sanyasi kore eteka bakan. This much food is sufficient to satisfy 10 to 12 men. But this sannyasi alone is eating so much. Shunite Bhattacharya ulati chahila tara abadana deki Amogha palaila. As soon as Amogha said this, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya turned his eyes upon him. Seeing the Bhattacharya's attitude, Amogha immediately left. Bhattacharya late loya marite doila palaila Amogha tara laganapaila. The Bhattacharya ran after him to strike him with a stick, but Amogha fled so fast that the Bhattacharya could not catch him. Tabegali shapadite Bhattacharya ninda shuni Mahaprabhu hasite lagila. The Bhattacharya then began to curse his son-in-law and call him ill names. When the Bhattacharya returned, he saw that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was laughing to hear him criticize Amogha. Shuni shatir mata shire buke gatamare shatirande hauk iha bole bare bare. When Sati's mother, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's wife, heard of this incident, she immediately began to strike her head and chest, saying again and again, "Let Sati become a widow. Duhara duka deki Prabhu duha prabodhya duhari chate bhojan koila tushta haya." So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's wife is cursing her daughter to be is cursing Amogha, and she's saying, let her daughter become a widow. She's married to Amogha, and she's saying, let her daughter become a widow means that Amogha should die. Seeing the lamentation of both husband and wife, Mahaprabhu tried to pacify them. According to their desire, he ate the prashadam and was very satisfied. Achaman karanya bata dila mukabas tulasi manjari lavanga ilachi rasabas. After Mahaprabhu finished eating, the Bhattacharya poured water for the Lord to wash his mouth, hands and legs, and offered him flavored spices, tulsi manjaris, cloves and cardamom. Sarvange paraila prabhur maya chandan dandavad hoya bole sadanya bachan. The Bhattacharya then placed a flower garland over Mahaprabhu and smeared his body with sandalwood pulp. After offering obeisances, the Bhattacharya submitted the following humble statement: Ninda karaite thoma aninu nijagare eyaparad prabhu kama koramore. I brought you to my home just to have you blaspheme. This is a great offense. Please excuse me. I beg your forgiveness. Prabhu ko hinindana he sajai ko hila ihate tomara kiva aparad hoila. Mahaprabhu said, what Amogha has said is correct, therefore it is not blasphemy. What is your offense? So Amogha had said this, and Mahaprabhu was taking what 10 to 12 men could eat. And that was a fact. It was a great quantity of prashadam, but still, he was criticizing Mahaprabhu, and that made Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya very angry. Itabole Mahaprabhu chalila bhavane Bhattacharya taragare gila tarasane. After saying this, Mahaprabhu left and returned to his residence. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya followed him. Prabhu pade padi bahu atmaninda koila tare shanta kore Prabhu gare pataila. Falling down at the Lord's feet, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said many things in self-reproach. The Lord then pacified him and sent him back to his home. Gariyashi Bhattacharya shatir mata sane apana nindiya kichu bolana bachane. After returning to his home, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya consulted with his wife, Sati Mata. After personally condemning himself, he began to speak as follows. Chaitanya Gosara Ninda Shunila Jaha Hoite Tare Bara Koile Hoi Papa Prayaschite. If the man who blasphemed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is killed, his sinful action may be atoned. Kimwa Nija Pranajade Kore Bimochan Duijogya Nahi Dui Sharira Brahman. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya continued, or if I give up my own life, this sinful action may be atoned. However, neither of these ideas is befitting because both bodies belong to Brahmins. So he's thinking, can't kill Amogha and he can't kill himself because that would be killing a Brahmin because they're both Brahmins, so it's not acceptable. Puna se ninda kera mukana dekiba parityaga koilun taranama na loiba Puna se nindaker mukha nadakiba parityaga kwelun taran namana loiba. Instead, I shall never see the face of that blasphemer. I reject him and give up my relationship with him. I shall never even speak his name. Shatiraka hatare shaduka se hoila patita hoile bharta chajite uchita. Inform my daughter Sati to abandon her relationship with her husband because he has fallen down. When the husband falls down, it is the wife's duty to relinquish the relationship. Patim cha patitam jajet. When a husband is fallen, one's relationship with him must be given up. Se ratri Amogha kahan palaya gela pratakali tara vishuchika vyadi hoila. That night, Amogha, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's son-in-law, fled, and in the morning he immediately fell sick with cholera. Amogha marena tumi, Amogha marena shuni, kohe Bhattacharya, sahai koya daiba koila, morakarya. When the Bhattacharya heard that Amogha was dying of cholera, he thought, it is the favor of Providence that he is doing what I want to do. Ishwareta aparad phale thandakan eta bole pade dui shastrara vimoj shastrara vachan Ishwareta aparad phale tatakan eta bole pade dui shastrara vachan. When one offends the Supreme Lord, karma immediately takes effect. After saying this, he recited 2 verses from the revealed scriptures. Mahata I prayatnena hasti ashwa rata pativi asmabir yad anushteyam gandharvaistad anushtitam. What we have had to arrange with great endeavor by collecting elephants, horses, chariots, and infantry soldiers has already been accomplished by the Gandharvas. This is a quotation from the Mahabharata. Bhimasena made this statement when all the Pandavas were living in exile in the forest. At that time there was a fight between the Kauravas and the Gandharvas. The Kaurava soldiers were under the command of Karna, but the commander-in-chief of the Gandharvas was able to arrest all the Kauravas by virtue of superior military strength. At that time, Duryodhana's ministers and commanders requested Maharaj Yudhishthira to help. After being thus petitioned, Bhimasena spoke the verse given above, remembering Duryodhana's former nefarious and atrocious activities against them. Indeed, Bhimasena felt it was fitting that Duryodhana and his company were arrested. This could have been accomplished by the Pandavas only with great endeavor. So the idea is we didn't have to make any arrangements, but Providence has made all the arrangements. Just like this instance where the Pandavas were against the Kauravas, but while they were in exile in the forest, the Kauravas came to look for them, and the Kauravas trespassed on some property of the Gandharvas, and the Gandharvas arrested them. So then Bhimasena said, we would have had to go to battle and really endeavor to defeat them, but everything has been arranged by the Gandharvas. We don't have to do anything. But then Maharaj Yudhishthira said, no. He said, between us, we are 5 brothers against 100. But he said to the rest of the world, we are 105 brothers. So he said they had to help the Kauravas, even though they were against them. So, And here, the idea is Srvabhauma Bhattacharya is saying that Amogha blasphemed Mahaprabhu, and I would have liked to kill him, but I couldn't. But now he's become sick with cholera, so much the better. Don't have to lift a hand, and he'll die anyway. So that's the idea. But Ayushriyam Yashodharmam Lokan Ashisha Evacha Hanti Shreyamsi Sarvani Pumsa Mahad Atikrama. When a person mistreats great souls, his lifespan, opulence, reputation, religion, possessions, and good fortune are all destroyed. That's in reference to Kamsa and his atrocious activities against This statement was made by Sukadeva Goswami to Maharaj Parikshit. This quotation concerns the attempted killing of Krishna's sister, Yogamaya, who appeared before Krishna's birth as the daughter of Mother Yashoda. This daughter, Yogamaya, and Krishna were born simultaneously, and Vasudeva replaced Yogamaya with Krishna and took Yogamaya away. When she was brought to Mathura and Kamsa attempted to kill her, Yogamaya slipped out of his hands. She could not be killed. She then informed Kamsa about the birth of his enemy Krishna and being thus baffled. So, after what happened is Vasudeva went from Mathura to Vrindavan and changed Krishna for Yogamaya. Then brought back the girl, Yogamaya, and then Kamsa tried to kill her. And she flew into the sky and laughed at Kamsa. And this is a quotation from Sukadeva Goswami about Kamsa. When a person mistreats great souls, his lifespan, opulence, reputation, religion, possessions, and good fortune are all destroyed. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is talking about Amogha and says he has blasphemed the Lord, and this is the natural result. Gopinathacharya Gela Prabhu Darshane Prabhutari Puchila Bhattacharya Vivarane. At this time, Gopinathacharya went to see Mahaprabhu, and the Lord asked him about the events taking place in Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's house. Acharya ko he upamas koila duijan vishuchika vyadite amogha shadicha jiban. Gopinathacharya informed the Lord that both the husband and the wife, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and his wife, were fasting, and that their son-in-law Amogha was dying of cholera. Shuni kripamoy prabhu ailadhana amogare kohetara buke hastadiya. As soon as Mahaprabhu heard that Amogha was going to die, he immediately ran to him in great haste. Placing his hand on Amogha's chest, he spoke as follows: Sahaje nirmale brahmana hridoy krishnarabashite e yogyastanahoy. The heart of a Brahman is by nature very clean. Therefore, it is a proper place for Krishna to sit. Matsarya chandalakene ihan basaile paramapavitrastan apavitra koile. Why have you allowed the chandala of jealousy to sit here also? In this way you have contaminated most purified place, your heart. So he said, Mahaprabhu is saying the heart of a Brahman should by nature be pure, but you've allowed jealousy and envy to sit in your heart. And as a result, you have contaminated what should be a most clean or purified place, your heart. So Mahaprabhu is saying that to Amogha as he's dying. Sarvabhauma Sangetomara Kalusha Hoilakoi Kalmasha Guchile Jiva Krishna Namaloy. However, due to the association of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, All your contamination is now vanquished. When a person's heart is cleansed of all contamination, he is able to chant the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna. Uttaha Amogha tumi loud Krishna nam, achire tomare kripa koribe Bhagavan. Therefore, Amogha, get up and chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. If you do so, Krishna will unfoulingly bestow mercy upon you. So Mahaprabhu tells Amogha, you've allowed jealousy and envy to come into your heart, but because you have some relationship with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, you're part of his family, then that whatever contamination exists with you, it will all go away, because you have such a wonderful person as Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya in your family. Shuni Krishna, then he tells, now get up and chant Hare Krishna. Shuni Krishna Krishna Bole Amogha Utila Premunmade Matahaya Nachite Lagila. After hearing Mahaprabhu and being touched by him, Amogha, who was on his deathbed, immediately stood up and began to chant the holy name of Krishna. Thus he became mad with ecstatic love and began to dance emotionally. Kampa Ashru Pulaka Stamba Shveda Svarabhanga Prabhu Hase Dekitara Primera Taranga. While Amogha danced in ecstatic love, he manifested all the ecstatic symptoms: trembling, tears, jubilation, trance, perspiration, and a faltering voice. Seeing these waves of ecstatic motion, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to laugh. Prabhu Charane Dori Koraye Binoy Aparad Kamamore Prabhu Doyamoy. Amogha then fell before the Lord's lotus feet and submissively said, O merciful Lord, please excuse my offense. Echara muke tomar korinu nindane etabole apana gole charaya apane. Not only did Amogha beg the Lord's pardon, but he also began slapping his own cheeks, saying, by this mouth I have blasphemed you. Chadai te gala fulaila hate dore gobinata charya nishedila. Indeed, Amogha continued slapping his face over and over until his cheeks were swollen. Finally, Gopinathacharya stopped him by catching hold of his hands. Prabhu Ashvasana Kore Sparshitara Gatra Sarvabhauma Sambande Tumi Mora Sneha Patra. After this, Mahaprabhu pacified Amogha by touching his body and saying, you are the object of my affection because you are the son-in-law of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Grihe Dasha Dasha Jai Kurkur Seho Mora Priya Anya Jana Rahudura. Everyone in Sarvabhauma's house is very dear to me, including his maids and servants and even his dog, and what to speak of his relatives. Aparad nahi saralao Krishnanam etabole Prabhuaila Sarvabhauma stan. Amogha, always chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and do not commit any further offenses. After giving Amogha this instruction, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Sarvabhauma's house. Prabhu deke Sarvabhauma Darila Charane Prabhu Tare Alingiya Vasila Asane. Upon seeing the Lord, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya immediately caught hold of his lotus feet. The Lord embraced him and then sat down. The Lord embraced him and then sat down. Prabhu Kohe Amogha Shishu Kiba Taradosh Kene Upavas Kora Kene Kora Rosh. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pacified Sarvabhauma, saying, after all, Amogha, your son-in-law, is a child. So what is his fault? Why are you fasting? And why are you angry? Uta snana kora deka jagannatha muk shigra se bojana kora tabe morasuk. Just get up and take your bath and go see the face of Lord Jagannath. Then return here to eat your lunch. In this way I shall be happy. Tabat rahiba ami etaya vasya jabatna kaibe tumi prabhashada asya tabat rahiba ami etaya vasya jabatna kaibe tumi prashada asya. I shall stay here until you return to take Lord Jagannath's remnants for your lunch, to take Jagannath Prasad. Prabhupada Dori Bata Kohite Lagila Marita Mogatare Keneji Aila. Catching hold of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, the Bhattacharya said, "Why did you bring Amogha back to life? It would have been better had he died." Prabhu Kohe Amogha Sishu Tomara Baladosha Nalao Pita Tahate Palaka. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Amogha is a child and your son. The father does not take the fault of his son seriously, especially when he is maintaining him. Ebe Vaishnava Hoila Tara Gela Aparad Tahara Upare Ebe Koraha Prasad. Now that he has become a Vaishnava, he is offenseless. You can bestow your mercy upon him without hesitation. So now Mahaprabhu embraced him and touched him. Amogha has become pure. He's become a Vaishnava. So then Mahaprabhu says, then what fault does he have? He's become a Vaishnava. Now you can bestow your mercy upon him without any hesitation. Now he's changed. Badako he chala Prabhu Ishwara Darshane Snanakori Tahamui Asichon Ekane. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, please go, my Lord, to see Lord Jagannath. After taking my bath, I shall go there and then return. So Mahaprabhu wanted to see that Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was returning to stop fasting. Now Amogha's repented and completely changed. So Mahaprabhu says he's been forgiven. So he's a Vaishnava. Then Amogha should not continue fasting. Bhatakohe Chala Prabhu Ishwara Darshane Snanakori Tahamwi Asichon Ekane. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, please go, my Lord, to see Lord Jagannath. After taking my bath, I shall go there and then return. Prabhu Kohe Gopinath Ihai Rahiba Iho Prasad Paile Bharta Amake Kohiba. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then told Gopinath, stay here and inform me when Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya has taken his prashadam. Make sure he stops fasting, and when he does, inform me. Etabole Prabhu Gela Ishwara Darshane Bhattasnana Darshana Kore Korela Bhojane. After saying this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to see Lord Jagannath. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya completed his bath, went to see Lord Jagannath, and then returned to his house to accept food. So after Mahaprabhu went to see Lord Jagannath and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, then he bathed, he went to see Lord Jagannath, and then he returned to his house to take food. So he is stopping his fast. He listened to what Mahaprabhu has said. Say Amogha Hoila Prabhur Bhaka Ekanta Preminache Krishnanama Loy Mahashanta. Thereafter Amogha became an unalloyed devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He danced in ecstasy and peacefully chanted the holy name of Lord Krishna. Aiche Chitra Lila Korit Sachira Nandan Jedeke Shunitara Vishmoy Hoyaman. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed his various pastimes. Whoever sees them or hears them recounted becomes truly astonished. Aiche Badakrihe Kore Bojana Vilas Baramadye Nanachitra Charitra Prakash. Thus Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enjoyed eating in Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's house. Within that one pastime, many wonderful pastimes were manifested. Sarvabhauma Garaye Bojana Charita, Sarvabhauma Prema Jaha Hoila Vidita. These are the peculiar characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Thus the Lord ate in Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's house, and in this way Sarvabhauma's love for the Lord has become very well known. As stated in the Shakya Nirnoyamrita, Amogha Panditam Bande Shri Goren Atma Shakritam Prema Gadgara Sandrangam Prakakula Vigraham. I offer my obeisance unto Amogha Pandit, who was accepted by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As a result of this acceptance, he was always merged in ecstatic love, and he manifested ecstatic symptoms such as choking of the voice and standing of the hairs on his body. So he just began to have these symptoms after receiving Mahaprabhu's mercy, such as choking of the voice and standing of the hairs on the body. Shatir Matar Prema Ara Prabhura Prasad Bhakta Sambandhi Jaha Kamila Aparad. Thus I have related the ecstatic love of Sarvabhauma's wife, who is known as the mother of Sati, Sati Mata. I have also related Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's great mercy, which he manifested by excusing Amogha's offense. He did so due to Amogha's relationship with the devotee. Amogha was an offender because he blasphemed the Lord. As a result, he was about to die of cholera. Amogha did not receive an opportunity to be freed from all offenses after being attacked by the disease. But Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and his wife were very dear to the Lord. Because of the relationship, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu excused Amogha. Because of this relationship, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu excused Amogha. At this time, all this was due to the unflinching love of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. All this was due to the unflinching love of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Externally, Amogha was Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's son-in-law, and he was being maintained by Sarvabhauma. Consequently, if Amogha were not excused, his punishment would have directly affected Sarvabhauma. Amogha's death would have indirectly brought about the death of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Shradakoriye Lila Shunije Jan Achirat Pai Shri Chaitanya Charan. Whoever hears these pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with faith and love will attain the shelter of the Lord's lotus feet very soon. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijarash Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya-lila, 15th chapter, describing the Lord's eating at the house of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So that's described the incident of Amogha blaspheming in the Lord, Amogha then dying of cholera but being saved by the Lord, and Sarvabhauma seeing that Amogha has now been transformed by the Lord's mercy and has become a good Vaishnava. Then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya stops his fast and stops trying to break all relationship with Amogha Pandit. So this nice story, very nice episode in the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Can you hand me those cartels there on that table? Hare Nama Krishna Janardan Nama Hare Nama Krishna Janardan Nama Janardan Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Madhavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Gopal Govinda Ram Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Janardan Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda Radha Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatana Matara Guna Jai Rupa Sanatana Matara Guna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasara Guna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasara Guna Jai Goswami Kori Charana Bhajan Jai Goswami Kori Charana Bhajan Now Ite Vignana Shami Stapuran Now Ite Vignana Shami Stapuran Jai Goswami Charmuri Charana Jai Goswami Charmuri Charana Asava Pararino Mora Panchaka Asava Pararino Mora Panchaka Hare Charana Sevi Bhaktasani Maha Hare Charana Sevi Bhaktasani Maha Janame Janame More Amila Janame Janame More Amila Jai Goswami Jabe Bhaje Kulabha Jai Goswami Jabe Bhaje Kulabha Radha Krishna Nitya-lila Kovila Prakash Shri Radha Krishna Nitya-lila Kovila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Raman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Raman Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Koriyan Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Koriyan Harinam Sankirtan Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishordas Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bhargava ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj ki Jai. Adi Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham ki Jai. Shri Mayapur ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Koladvip ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki Jai. Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva ki Jai. Ganga Devi ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Shri Kartik Brata ki Jai. Shri Damodar Brata ki Jai. Shri Niyama Seva ki Jai. Shri Puja Brata ki Jai. All the assembled devotees ki Jai. Shri Divya Shakti ki Jai. Hari Hari Hari